Hey everybody, this is so exciting, and I'm jumping on board right now because most of my divas know that I have been called to study mediumship. Wow, and what's so amazing, and I'm sharing this with you in real time because it's just a beautiful thing when we work on ourselves and we enter into personal development, whatever that looks like for you, whether you're on a spiritual journey, shining your light, learning to change your habits by reading all the good books like Atomic Habit or, oh my gosh, there's so many books. Look at my books. Now, a lot of them are dating books, but a lot of them are just super great personal development books. What does that mean? We're evolving, we're growing. We're at a time now where when we shine our light, it matters. Oh, yeah, it matters. Do you feel it when you go into a room with a lot of people? Can you feel the energy in the room? What I recently learned in my one of my more recent, I've only been in my year-long course for 3 weeks now, was that the energy I was feeling at airports, the anxiety I would feel going through security, wasn't mine. Wasn't mine. Do you know how many times we feel something and it's not ours? We're picking it up. So this was enlightening. What I'm learning mostly right now on this journey is to understand that most of the experiences that I've had my entire life are now making sense. It's making sense to me. The terminology, the understanding of how it all works. I've always had this light within, did not know it. In fact, you do too. And it just depends on whether or not you want to shine it. And it's kind of scary because we're like, am I just making this up or did I really feel this? Is this real? Like, and so I'm experiencing all these things and it almost brings me to tears because I realize how incredibly loved I am. And when you realize that, oh, it's very hard to express in words. I hope that you're paying attention to the right information, like you're tuning in to your mentors that are feeding you positive, uplifting words and experiences and staying away from all the noise. We can do that. We absolutely have that choice. Thought is the one thing that we are in control of. And through my years and years and years of understanding and learning and tripping and falling down and getting back up again, I've discovered that my life is filled with love and with ease when I focus on what's important to me, when I focus on ease, when I focus on love, when I focus on the fact that every single one of us are on our journey. When I can understand that we're not perfect in these human bodies, oh no, we're not, then it, it opens up the door for you to have compassion. You don't have to love everybody. It's okay. You're not going to resonate with everybody. And that's a beautiful thing. Resonate. I love that word. I love that word. Not everybody's going to resonate with me. That's for sure. But I was talking to Jeff the other day and I said, with all of our personal development that we have gone through in all of our years is what brought us to this beautiful, delicious moment. This beautiful moment in time. It all paid off. All the mistakes, all the junk we went through, the ego, okay, the stuff we have to learn along the way. Come on. When you start understanding how loved you are and you start walking in that light, God's light, God's spirit light, spirit, universal, whatever it is you want to call it, is okay with me. When you start walking in that, then fear doesn't exist. It just doesn't exist. And when you go out to date, oh, it's magical. But it starts with you. I mean, becoming whole is the real love story. I'm not going out to study to be a medium to for any other reason than I feel like it's a calling. And I'm grateful that my husband, who does not follow this path, is supporting me because that's what it's about. I support him on his religious journey and he supports me on my spiritual one. Isn't that exciting? Yeah. So we have links below if you don't know that of things that we are affiliated with and things that we believe in. Go ahead and take a look there. We have a couple. I know the link to my book is down below. It's how I met and married my late husband. And by the way, I'm still in communication with him. I know it sounds crazy, but as I started to document through the homework that we got in this class, all the things that I have experienced for the last 10 years, because Pietro's gone for 10 years now, I am assured in my heart that we are still connected. It's wild when you start to think about this. So if you've ever had those experiences, I'd love to hear about them. Meanwhile, I am taking this mediumship course. It's a year long. It's through the Shift Network with Jean Else and Suzanne Giesman. And it's just fascinating to be a part of this group. So I'm wanting to bring you real-time awarenesses or aha moments to help you understand the journey never gets done. It never gets finished, and changes never cease, okay? We will always be changing. We will always be evolving. You never get it done, and it never gets finished. And I hope that makes you feel as good as it made me feel when I understood that there's way more to life than what we see with our five senses or feel. Okay, so anyway, mwah! Divas, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video as I bring you up to date. I have another class tomorrow. So exciting.